Hi mommies, this is Tanya, Noor's mom. Today I'm going to be talking about 20 superfoods for women and moms. So now why am I calling these 20 food superfoods? That is because they provide you with a host of benefits. Number one, they help you lose weight. And why is that? Because they are low in calorie, high in protein and high in fiber. All these three things, they make you feel full for longer and curb your appetite so that you don't end up eating or snacking on junk. Next, they are rich in vitamin C and vitamin A and vitamin E, which are great for your skin. So if you want a glowing skin, you need to load up on vitamin C and vitamin A. Vitamin A is also good for your eye health and your brain health. Next, they're great if you're suffering from hair loss, if you're looking for hair growth, or your hair is damaged. So great for postpartum moms as well. Next, they're very high in vitamins and minerals like iron, calcium, vitamin D, vitamin B12, which is very important for both pregnant as well as lactating moms who are breastfeeding because it helps in increasing the breast milk supply. And lastly, they are great for a good health and physical well-being. They help in reducing heart disease, they help in reducing cholesterol, BP, they help in controlling your blood sugar, they help in managing diabetes, and the list is endless. So these superfoods are the foods that I eat either on a daily basis or at least on a weekly basis. So the first superfood that we are talking about is papaya. So papaya is very rich in vitamin A and vitamin C. So great for your skin, great for your eyes. It is also used as a face pack and it is great for weight loss, lots of fiber, helps in bloating. But if you want to really experience its benefits, then you should have it early in the morning on an empty stomach. I have been doing it for the past 10 years now. The next superfood is watermelon. So watermelon is rich in vitamin A. It is 92% made of water, so it is great hydration for both pregnant as well as breastfeeding moms. Next, it helps you lose weight because it makes you feel full, but actually very low in calories. The next superfood is mango. So mango is rightly called the king of fruits because it is a storehouse of vitamins and minerals. It is so much rich in vitamin C. So it's great for your skin. I know a lot of people, believe that if I eat a mango, I'll get pimples. But no, the truth is it actually helps in clearing out your pores. So it gives you a glowing skin. It is very rich in fiber. It helps you in weight loss if you eat it the right way. Then it is full of antioxidants, it is anti-cancer, and it is very rich in iron. So it is very good for pregnant and breastfeeding moms. So now how to eat it in the right way? So how do you eat it? Do not eat mangoes after you eat your meals. Eat your mangoes as snacks or before your meals, and you will see the difference. So I eat a mango almost every day in summers when they're in season, and you can see my skin. The fourth superfood is sweet potato. Now sweet potatoes are, like, I would say, the miracle food for weight loss. Number one, they're rich in vitamin A. They have approximately 800% more vitamin A than what is required in a day. Great for your skin, great for your eyes. They're great for weight loss. They have lots of fiber in them. Highly nutritious. The next superfood is foxtail millet. So it is also commonly known as kakum or kangni. Now it is very rich in iron and calcium. Very rich. So it's great for breastfeeding mothers. Great for pregnant women as well. It is also rich in vitamin B12. So this is one vitamin that is missing in the vegetarian diet. And it is rich in collagen. So great for skin also. Then it's lovely for weight loss because it contains tryptophan, which actually helps in tightening your belly and it curbs appetite. You should definitely have it at least once a week. Include it in your dosas. You can make dosas out of it. Or my number one tip of having all these superfoods which are difficult to use in our daily lives is just grind them, make a powder out of them and add them in your atta, because roti is what we all are going to eat every day. So that's one way to have this millet. Now I know you all keep on, vegetables, fruits are available everywhere and easily, but these millets can be a little tough in locating. So I use the organic Tatva foxtail millet because I find that it's the easiest to cook. I have it here, so this is the one that I'm using. So easily available online, and I get it from my local store here. The next superfood is spinach. So spinach once again is very rich in iron and calcium. So great for breastfeeding moms, great for pregnant women. It is low in calorie, helps in weight loss. Then it is also very good for your skin because it clears your acne. How do I eat it, or how you can eat it? Eat it in your sabzi, just saute it and have it just like that. Or how I eat it every day is I just grind it in my atta, and those are the rotis that we eat. You will not find any difference in taste of your roti even if you add palak into it. You can also add palak in your juice. The next superfood is beetroot. Now beetroot is very rich in iron. It is full of fiber. It helps in forming hemoglobin. It is a great food for your skin. It gives you this glow. You must have even for weight loss, for immunity, and it is very good for stamina. So have it in your sabzi, have it boiled, have it in salad, have it in your juice. But if you can't do any of this, just grind it and put it in your atta and have a roti out of it. The next superfood is amaranth. It is also known as rajgira or ramdana. It is the grain that is available during fast, like Navratri fast, those fast laddus, those chikkis. So that is what is amaranth. So this is like an all-in-one grain. Why? It is very high in protein. So vegetarians are looking for protein options. This is a very good option. It has around 28 grams of protein in 1 cup, which is equivalent to around 4 eggs. So great for weight loss because of high protein, high fiber. It is also very rich in calcium. So great for breastfeeding, postpartum recovery, great for pregnant women, and it is also very good for your hair loss. So postpartum moms, you've got to have amaranth in your diet. How do you have it? Have it as a salad, have it as a porridge, make khichdi out of it, make upma out of it, or simply make a chikki out of it, or just have those rat laddus. And if you can't do anything, just add them in your atta. Like I said, it's the easiest thing to do. I also get the same brand, Organic Tatva, because easy to cook. So I prefer them only as my brand for all these millets and other grains. Moving on to the next superfood. It has to be my favorite, eggs. So eggs, they have the highest quality of protein. They have each and every vitamin that exists in the world except vitamin C. So they are great for everything, right from your skin to your hair. Apply it as a face mask, apply it as a hair mask. It has omega-3 in it, which helps in speeding up your metabolism. So great for weight loss, high in protein, and also it has choline, which is required by pregnant women. Now the next superfood is methi dana. They're also called fenugreek seeds. So now they are great for your skin and your hair. They can be used as a hair mask also. They give a glow to your skin, and they're also very good for breastfeeding moms because it really helps in boosting your natural breast milk supply. How do you have them? You can soak them overnight and have the water in the morning. You can have the soaked seeds in the morning. You can sprout them, or you can just add them to your daily sabzis and consume them in this form. Now the next superfood is ghee. Yes, ghee is a superfood. And why is it a superfood? Yes, it helps in weight loss because it has CLA, which actually helps in reducing body fat. So please don't avoid ghee. You must restrict it to 1 spoon a meal. So around 2 to 3 spoons in a day is absolutely okay. So now the next superfood is quinoa. Yes. So quinoa is a great option. Why? For vegetarians specifically, because it is a complete protein. It has all the 9 essential amino acids, great for weight loss. It is rich in fiber, and it is also very high in iron. So great for pregnant and postpartum moms. So how do you eat it? have it as a salad, have a dosa out of it, add it in your atta, so have it as a porridge or make a khichdi out of it. I use the organic Tattva quinoa because it cooks really nicely and it is a very good quality. The next superfood is amla. It is also known as gooseberry. So amla is lovely and it is great for your skin, for your hair. Why? It is rich in vitamin A, vitamin C, very good for immunity. People apply amla as a hair mask also. There's amla hair oil also, so very great for your hair also. How do you have amla? Have amla in the form of juice, have boiled amla, have an amla ka chutney, amla murabba, in any form. The next superfood is lotus stem or kamal kakri. Yes, it sounds a little strange, but it is a superfood and it is my favorite thing to eat, and I eat it at least twice a week as a sabzi. So why? It is very rich in dietary fiber, so great for weight loss. It helps in reducing your appetite. Then it is very good for your skin and your hair. It is very rich in potassium and it has lots and lots of vitamin C and vitamin B complex. So B complex is another vitamin that non-vegetarians get and vegetarians are deficient of. The next superfood is water. Yes, water. Water is very important for weight loss. It is almost 0 calories, so it's a great drink for weight loss. Next, it is very also important for breastfeeding moms or even pregnant women. But you must have a good amount of water in a day if you want good benefits even for your skin. At least have 3 liters of water in a day. The next superfood is fish. Yes. So fish is one of the best low-fat, high-quality protein that is available. It is very rich in omega-3, so it speeds up your metabolism, great for weight loss, great for your skin, hair, nails. It is very rich in vitamin D also, and it is very high in calcium, zinc and iron. Again, great for breastfeeding and pregnant moms. The next superfood is chia seeds and flax seeds. So both of them are a very good source of vegetarian omega-3. They help in speeding up your metabolism, so great for weight loss. They give a lot of fiber in your body. They're great for your skin, your hair, your nails, and also they're a very good source of protein. So how to include them in your diet? Just for chia seeds, just sprinkle them on any salad or fruit or dessert you're having. Put them in your smoothies, put them in your shakes, or soak them overnight and make like a pudding out of it. For flax seeds, again, sprinkle on anything that you're eating, and if you don't like the taste, just powder them and add them to your atta. Like the next superfood is aloe vera. So aloe vera is great for your skin, for your hair. You can apply it as a gel on your face. You can apply it on your hair for good hair. Also, it is very rich in antioxidants, so gives that glow. It is antibacterial, helps in wound healing. Then it is also very rich in vitamin B, C, E and even folic acid, which is very important for pregnant women. I have it as a juice in the morning. The next superfood is nuts. So all kinds of nuts. Almonds, pistachios, cashew nuts, walnuts, all of them great source of protein and good fat. They do not make you fat. Even though they are calorie dense, they have high calories in there, but they are very good for weight loss because they are high in protein. They keep your appetite under control, and they also help in tightening your belly. They are rich in vitamins like E, selenium, which is great for your skin. The next superfood is lentils and legumes. So these include all of your dals, your rajma, chola, your lobia, all of these. So I know this sounds weird, but yes, they are a superfood. They are very good source of vegetarian protein. They're very high in fiber also, great for weight loss. I actually have them on an alternate day. They're like my favorite things to eat, and they're also very high in iron. So these were the 20 superfoods, actually my 20 superfoods that I have on a daily basis and on a weekly basis. If you want really good benefits out of it for your skin, your hair, your weight loss, for your general health, try to have at least 5 of them, or I would say 3 of them in a day, and if you can around 15 in a week, and you will see a difference. Do it for a month and you will see a difference.